Alright, this is for all the missed content I should have been making. Very busy. I got the, if you can see this right here. I got the pedal right here, the foot switch, so it's on the gain channel. 6-pin connector. So this amp is very understood and misunderstood. I think it's a bright solid state amp that tries to emulate a tube like those old Marshalls. It's kind of speaker sensitive, and I have all my boosts right here. See if I can move it a little bit. Those are all my boosts right there. I'm going to go through each of them, but for the most part, I'll explain before I start playing here, which will probably piss some of you guys off. So the truth behind these amps from the 80s, the mid 80s, is that, you know, gain wasn't a thing yet, like high gain. Everyone was modding their Marshalls, and I'm acting like I was born in that time. I clearly wasn't, but I've talked to a lot of people and read forums and Facebook groups. But anyways, this was the solid state, you know, alternative to a lot of the amps around that time. This amp and the JCM 800 and many other amps around that time were just the edge of breakup, and that is what this amp is. It's on the edge of breakup. The gain, it's gonna get you like light hair metal and some AC/DC, but that's about it. So this is without it. So that's kind of like what and if you boost the mids, it'll, you know, be very present. This amp will kind of hang with a bend. That's without noise gate. Let's put the decimator on. The reverb's okay. Yeah, so anyways, that's not what you guys are here for. The intrigue I have for this amp is because of spiritual healing and, you know, Cowboys from Hell and all the other obscure bands that have used this in the past. So let's try this with a Boss DS1. So the gain is like, I'll put the gain like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock right here. I'll scoop the mids already for you guys, and presence is kind of like the same on definitely past 12. This is my guitar with the ENG81 24 volt mod. Very chunky. Let's see if the tone on this will do any good. Spiritual healing. The DS1, you can see it. You see him, Chuck, using it in the studio. So let's try. I think he used the pull knob with it. Tone, I don't know what he preferred on his fucking tone or distortion. I'm kind of running it as a boost. So here it is with the ES mode engaged. A lot of people aren't fans of it, but here's what I think he did for spiritual healing in the studio. the Boss DS1 doesn't really do enough for it. Here's a max on OD9. Drive is kind of almost at 12. Gain backed off on the main app. Pretty good for some Bay Area kind of shit. Here's a heavy metal just for shits and giggles. Alright, enough of the Swedish shit. Here's a Boss DS1, or Boss SD1, sorry. Since this has the solid state, it has the chunk, but it's like a fuzzy chunk. But anyways, last and not least, definitely not least, is the metalzone crowbar settings, which is probably the best way to go about this if you want to just have gain on tap. That's what you need right there. And I recommend V30s or G12 T75s for like thrash, but you get the point. Back off the presence a bit. The bass mix is pretty sensitive. The treble will fucking ice pick after a bit, but here's my settings for it. Be a little different, a cut above the rest. So here's without the pedal, for the channel switching, it really doesn't make a difference. That's both channels. Here's just the fucking gain channel. Just the red channel. Both channels. Both channels, it gives it more of a boost, subtle bass boost. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me do some Rick Ross shit, close the video if you stay here this long. Whatever that was.